Hello there, good-looking people. Now, I know 3 of you have missed me since my last video 1.5 years ago, but worry not because I'm back. And without further ado, welcome to my devlog. So this year I've absolutely been getting screwed over by university, and I've also met some new people which I consider my friends. But most of the time, when I'm not doing university work or spending time with my new friends or my old friends, I haven't forgotten about you guys, I still love you. Mwah. I'm working on my indie game, Cosmic Surge. But what is Cosmic Surge? Cosmic Surge is a 4-player local co-op boss rush game, which basically what it means is that you defeat a boss and all of its faces, and then you move on to the next one. The game style is inspired by Metal Slug. I really wish I could have made some better pixel art at the same level as Metal Slug, but I'm just one guy, so it was very difficult. But let's start talking more about the gameplay. The game is local co-op, so that means that you can connect some controllers up to your device, and you can play with up to 4 players. At the start of every boss battle, you have up to 5 seconds for everybody to join. You can play solo if you want to. The boss's health, it increases based on how many players there are in the match. So if there's 1 player, bosses have much less health than if there are 4 players. Once you get hit with an enemy attack, you will lose a life. Every player has up to 4 hit points, so if you get hit 4 times, you die. When a player gets hit, you all get immunity, some invincibility frames, for about 2 seconds. If you all die, of course, it's game over, but worry not because there are some tips for every single phase of the bosses. Also, each character has a different weapon. Speaking of the characters, let's dive right into them. Our first character is Zero. He used to be a demolition specialist in his previous squad, and during his time as one, he managed to accumulate 0 enemy kills and 3 friendly fire injuries. Because of this, he was demoted to be the leader of a new squad, a squad that basically functioned as cannon fodder and bait. This character comes equipped with his trusty pistol. The pistol is basically a jack of all trades. It can perform really well at any distance. By default, player 1 has this character equipped. Now let's move on to our second character, Casper. A close quarters combat specialist that always acts tough, until the situation he's in gets bad and he deserts his whole team. Hence the call sign, Casper. He comes equipped with his shotgun. His shotgun fires 3 projectiles at a time, each dealing a small amount of damage, but if you get close and manage to hit all 3 of them at the same time, he deals massive damage, so his playstyle is really high risk, high reward. The third character is Blaze. She always wanted to be a pilot, but they wouldn't let her, mostly because she didn't have the patience to do it, crashing multiple airplanes and helicopters alike. So one day she snuck into the base and she stole one of the planes, and then she proceeded to crash it. She's equipped with her akimbo pistols. She is a character better suited for long range because she can also move faster and jump slightly higher than the other characters. But you should be extra careful when using her because some of the attacks you have to move slowly to evade them. This means that sometimes you might have to tap the move button to move slowly. And the last character is Racer. He is a combat medic that gets hungry by the smell of burning flesh. His call sign comes from his background as a combat medic. He comes equipped with his trusty old flamethrower. He is similar to Casper in the sense that he is a close range character. You have to get really close to the enemies to deal You really have to get close to the enemy to deal the maximum amount of damage. He has a really fast fire rate and really high damage potential. So now you might be asking yourself, where do I play this? Well, don't worry buddy, cause I got your back. You can download the early access right now on itch.io and Game Guild. The early access demo will contain the first 2 bosses of the game. Most of the other bosses are finished for the main story. I just need my friend to finish the music for them, and I think we're gonna have to debate this, but as of right now, I'm thinking whether or not we should just add the bosses progressively, like in updates, or just release the full game when we're done. Also, we're planning on adding some bonus bosses after we're finished, but we're not sure about that because of university and all that. But yeah, that's it, and I'll see you later, good looking people. I love you.